And, of course, Cliff Alexander. Even without him over the short term, they've really come together and are playing some pretty good basketball.
You know, what the trade means to me, guys, is they think some of their younger players are ready to spread their wings and take on a little more responsibility. They're going to get more minutes for those guys and allow them to see a little more playing time.
Clearly a forward-thinking deal, you know, and even if his aren't the biggest shoes to fill, it still puts a lot of pressure on your young guys. And let's see if they're ready to fill that void.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Trailblazers. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the two. Only out there with Ilyasova. And it's Aminu in at the small forward position. Now, here's Brown. After the miss from Damian Lillard. Brown sets a screen for DeRozan. Lets it go from 11. And there's Valanciunas on the assist from DeRozan.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Terry Stotts.
He told me there aren't many big men with the mobility and length of Jonas Valanciunas, and that he's a player they'll really have to account for, saying, quote, JV's still developing his skill set, but there just aren't that many people in the world of his size. And you factor in his motor, he can really impact a game. Guys, we'll see how they try to deal with him.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Here's Brown. Al-Farouq Aminu picking up that last basket. Valanciunas passes to Ross. Patterson, the screen. 5 to shoot. Valanciunas with a screen on Lillard. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. The Raptors shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Valanciunas hits them both. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. 4-point game. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
And you don't have to go too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost that one. They just had an inability on that day to make shots.
You know, sometimes we talk about a defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, Greg. That night, they got up in their own head. Just got in their own way and couldn't get out of it.
And here we go. Trailblazers with the
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Patterson gets a screen from Brown. Off the pick, and it's sent back by Plumlee. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Lillard with the ball. Plumlee sets the pick for Lillard. And Aminu kicks to McCollum. And no good. And a chance to take the lead. The Raptors have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Valanciunas in the high post. Throws and dishes to Brown. From 10 feet out. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Lillard attacking, and they take the lead. Lillard's got his second basket of the game.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
On pitch to Valanciunas. DeRozan passes to Brown. His 3-pointers off the mark. Last game for the Raptors, they picked up the W against Cleveland.
How about the athleticism on display defensively in that win?
Yeah, it was reflected in their shot block total, Greg. I mean, they were very disruptive, which I think is a combination of hustle and muscle.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
This is DeRoss. Back to Brown. And he's good on the 3-ball. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. completely new group for Toronto. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Raptors trail by 3. DeRozan at the 2 with Ross playing the 3. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Brown and at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. So it's Portland now. Following the three-point attempt by Freak. Lillard against Brown. Lillard attacking. The 9-footers on the mark. Lillard's got 8 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
There's Brown with the 3, and the shot is good.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers stepped up to deliver. He dropped 14 points and did a good portion of his work on the free throw line as he drew a good number of fouls. It was a great contribution from someone who's considered a bit more of a role player on his team.
Doris, thank you. Well, guys, he made play after play in that game.
Let's see if he can keep it going tonight. I say he does. I'll bet he goes off.
That's a pretty bold prediction. I mean, he's going to have to be very, very strong to even come close to dittoing that performance.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball.
Lillard has been playing really well. He has 12 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
Was it a good one? Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively. The defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hand. I mean, come on now. He doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now, here's Lillard. 17 points for him last game against the Knicks in New York.
Kevin, a remarkable night for him. Passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assist.
Now here's Ross after the miss from Damian Lillard. Brown outside. And the 3 off target.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if they can eventually get back on track. And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from him. He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Ilyas Silva. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And now it's an 8-point Trailblazer lead. Brown dishes to Patterson. And DeRozan kicks to Brown. Now 3 off the mark.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Lillard outside. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Lillard's got 8 here in the quarter.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. And Davis is checked in. That'll do it for the first half. Trailblazers lead by 9. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Coach, what are the key aspects of your game plan going into the second half based on how that first half played out?
Well, defensively, we got to...
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
If you look at his shot chart, it looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
On the floor for Portland. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Ilyasova out there with Plumlee, and it's Aminu in at the 3 spot. Now here's McCollum. Plumlee with a screen on Brown. And Lillard kicks to Ilyasova. Plumlee throws it down with the quick putback jam. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
He sniffed out that board and then powered it off.
Playing to his strength, too, guys. That's what he's capable of. And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops. Plumlee hits them both. Raptors trail by 8. The pass to Ross. Patterson dishes to Brown. Ross passes to Valanciunas. Brown wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. And why don't we take a chance now to see which teams have been the NBA's highest scoring squads this month. Number 1, the Trailblazers.
You know what, Kevin, as a team, they've been getting great results offensively. I mean, they seem to always get the ball to the right guy at the right time in the right position.
Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. McCollum's got the lead up to 10 now for the Trailblazers. Brown kicks to Ross. The feed now to DeRozan. Brown outside. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Brown's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Raptors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. From deep 3-point range, and it's Portland. With the rebound.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McCollum. And Portland again with the bucket.
Right here, Kevin, over these last 10 games on the Trailblazers schedule, this is how they stack up compared to the rest of the league. First in field goal percentage. This is a well-balanced, well-oiled offensive machine.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Now here is Lowry. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Back to Brown. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Ilyasova a screen on Lowry. McCollum. He's got 8 from past the arc. But they'll get another chance. Here's Crabbe, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
And some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
Now here's McCollum following the miss by Freak. McCollum dishes to Ilyasova. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Luis Scola. Trailblazers leading by 11. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. Down out there at DeRozan. And it's Carroll in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. McCollum passes to Davis. Shot clock at 6. He kicks to Lillard. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Plumlee, no luck.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Patterson dishes to Brown. Down it goes, jamming that one home.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, great. It certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
And that's not the way for a team to get back into a game, giving up open shots like that.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Down low, Davis, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 14.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
And Valanciunas kicks to DeRozan. Here's Brown with the 3. Nice D from Lillard.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
To the paint. Here's DeRozan. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 9 points for DeMar DeRozan.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Terrence Ross is checked in for Damari Carroll. And then for the Trailblazers, Ilyasova, he's checked in for Davis. And it's Aminu in for Thomas.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship. Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it. And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Brown outside. And it's Portland with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace. If you see an open look, we got to take it. We have to make them play at our tempo.
Raptors trail by 19. Brown outside.
Move the ball. Stick it.
He dishes it to DeRozan. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. And good. That thing was that time as it called.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Brown against Lillard. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness in them.
And it's Brown missing.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement.
Lillard with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Lillard, the pass to Plumlee. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound here tonight. The wide open look here for DeRozan. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game. McCollum with the ball. Passes it to Lillard. Teardrop shot.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident looking.
Tough battle underneath both ways.
Their 23rd of the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And when you look back at this,
and so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Damian, certainly a nice game.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan player, Damian Lillard.
What I like most about Lillard is that you never see him play out of control. He's got a poise and laughter.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
What's the stage called? Yeah. With no onions and tomatoes either. What? How you get yours? Alright, and a Jamaican milkshake. A Jamaican milkshake. Is it good? Is it good? The orange cream milkshake? hold up. Can you hear me now? Is the orange cream milkshake good? I don't know. I want the Jamaican. Me. Auntie, you want something from Arby's? You want something from Arby's? I don't know. Mom, do they sell chicken tenders? She said. Huh? No, I don't think they sell chicken tenders. She said no. They do. They got a 3-piece and a 5-piece. Which one do you want? They got a 3-piece and a 5-piece. You want a 3-piece? Okay, she said she want a 3-piece. And that's it, Auntie? And that's it, Auntie? Oh, she want a meal. What you want to drink? She want a meal. She said she don't know. She want to drink though. She said it don't matter on it. But alright. But I want to drink Euro meal too. But, okay. How many days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9,
Look what happened when the game got sloppy, introducing the Lone Ranger, Kimo Sabi. The horses were big, the 10-gallon tracks, the hood cowboys with the 10-gallon raps, racking ACG boots and baseball caps. I agree, this ain't a simulation of the doo-doo. This is the shot said to get used to. Gangstar foundation to treat, we brainstorm, shine. I just waited our chance to blast off. You rounds in possession of Black Poet, Nick Khalil, the NYGs. I'm making diamonds out of pressure. My pipes are intact. Don't believe me, action.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Denver Nuggets playing against the Toronto Raptors in their house, Air Canada Center. For the Raptors, they're not satisfied with the record over the last 10 games. Under 500 basketball, just not good enough. Looking to improve tonight.
You said what?
And with some time here to spare, let's talk leadership in the NBA. Kenny, who would you say are the best leaders on the floor in the league?
Wow. Well, obviously, the great Tim Duncan in the San Antonio Spurs with his leadership with Greg Popovich. They're the top of the list. You know, I also like Kevin Durant. You know, Kevin Durant's leadership is probably unparalleled.
We're in the place they call the Air Canada Center in Toronto, Ontario, the home of the Raptors, where we're broadcasting live. Well, the Raptors happy to be here in Toronto right now in the midst of a nice homestand, going up against a capable opponent. But you see their confidence. This one they feel they should win. They'll look to come out strong and show they're the better team.
And for the Raptors, they fought awfully hard this season, and they've got the results to show for it. It's been a breakout year for this group.
Yeah, but their work is far from finished, Greg. You know that. Their success in the regular season is all well and good, but that'll be forgotten if they don't make a run in the postseason.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Denver. For Reed and Nurkic in the middle. Bill Barton is out there with Moutier, and it's Gallinari in at the 3 spot. Now, here's DeRozan. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland. Now, here's Brown. He's covered closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lowry kicks to Brown. And a miss there on the triple.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And so here's Toronto. After the Nuggets pick up 2. Lowry dishes to Brown. Back to Lowry. Brown outside. That's in, coming off an assist to Lowry. Brown's got himself going there. His first points of the game. On the deep ball. Moutier kicks to Barton, and the layup's good off the glass.
Guys, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look there. That's good basketball.
Screen by Valanciunas. High, arcing shot. Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Barton passes to Moutier. Nurkic a screen on Lowry. Now, here's Moutier. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Toronto's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Lowry dishes to Brown. Now, here's Lowry. He's tightly guarded. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And so Lowry nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Barton pitch to Moutier. Fareed outside. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, I think he got an alligator arm now. Short stroke. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Now, here's Gallinari. He's coming off a... A 16-point game against San Antonio.
And they were just struggling to stop him. They sent him to the line over and over, and the free throws were a big part of the game.
Moutier with the basket.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
It's Brown with the drive. Back to Lowry. Feeds it to Valanciunas. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Here's Barton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates.
Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean,
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace. We see an open look, we got to take it. We have to make them play at our tempo.
They can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
over the last month, Let's see how the Toronto Raptors fared in the NBA ranking. First in fewest turnovers per game. First in opponent points per game.
Fewest in our league. That shows you the intelligence they play with. You have to beat them. They are not going to do it for you.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Biombo, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Damari Carey comes in for Patrick Patterson. Ross is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Joseph in for Kyle Lowry. Ross, that's good.
And he came off that screen, and he just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now, here's Moutier. He's got 6.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Brown outside. And again, Toronto with the triple.
That's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Now here's Ross. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Moutier. They trail by 6. They get the rebound, and he gets it to go.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboard right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Brown kicks to Joseph. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And Carroll gets it to go.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Moutier with the ball. Knocked away. It's stolen by Brown. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall.
I want everyone here, Canada Center, to give it up. Cheer on your dance man.
Now the second quarter, getting ready to start. For Valanciunas, and it's Brown in for Luis Scola. So out there for the Nuggets right now. Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Farid at 4. Moutier out there with Will Barton, and it's Nurkic in at the center position. It's DeRozan with the drive. Clock at 4. No coverage, that's high. 8 points for Kyle Lowry.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers came through when they needed him to. He ended with 16 points and was on the mark from deep, draining several threes. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
All right, Doris. Well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game?
Guys, it's tricky, you know, because when you work as hard as he did in that game, you tend to be a little worn down. But on the other hand, he also has to be feeling terrific in terms of the confidence about the state of his game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, I'd say mentally he's in peak condition, while physically he could probably use a recharge.
Back to Lowry. Brown outside. Ring shot on the way, and that one's good. Brown's got 8. The Nuggets trail by 15. 1:15 left in the first half. Farid setting the pick for Moutier. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. 8 points for him.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too. You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Brown outside. And it's Lowry penetrating. Back to Brown. Fires it up. And the shot falls short this time.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Moutier. He's got 8. Lets it go from deep. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And so we conclude. As we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
Nice numbers from Lowry. He has 8 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. Brown out there with Lowry, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Lowry passes to DeRozan. Brown outside. And Lowry has it in the corner. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Fareed. The Nuggets trail by 11. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. They'll shoot 2.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Raptors leading by 9. And the dunk by DeRozan.
He is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him. He has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees, my man. he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Lowry, this is the Valanciunas.
And let's take a look at Kyle Lowry's numbers. How his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up 9 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he continues to hone his game. I think the potential is there.
Oh, yeah, you can see the potential clearly, but it's raw, unrefined. He needs to keep polishing it up.
Some changes for Toronto. Biombo, he's checked in for Patterson. Ross comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Kyle Lowry. While we've got a moment, let's now take a look at the teams that have the most second chance points on the season. Number 5, the Nuggets.
You know what? Sometimes their missed shots are their best offense. I mean, they attack the glass relentlessly, and those extra possessions can determine the outcome on a lot of nights.
Chandler. Another shot. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Jokic.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Brown against Harris. They set the pick on deep, and it's Brown missing.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Moutier. Soft touch off the glass. Moutier's got 10.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off the perimeter guys, too.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
And now we have a chance to check out free kicks. How his last 10 games have gone. 8th in field goal percentage 9th in three-point field goal percentage, and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And, you know, back to his phenomenal efficiency from three. His consistent shooting creates a lot of openings in the defense.
And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Chandler. And Joseph kicks to Brown. To the left side wing. Valanciunas sets a screen for Joseph. Inside, the 10-footer. Valanciunas good. Valanciunas has got 4 this quarter.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing with that.
Offensive rebound.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Joseph. He kicks it to Valanciunas. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive goal.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the football.
What a great nose for the basketball he has. He's such a strong finisher as well.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Luis Scola, he's checked in for the Raptors. Damari Carroll comes in for Bianca. And Denver with a change here, too. LeVert, he's checked in for Fareed. Brown wide open. He fired. Gets a very good look and converts. Brown's got 10 points. The Nuggets trail by 9. Now, Roudier, 11 points in the game. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Money from the wing. 5 points in the game. And here is Joseph. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Moving it up. High, arcing shot. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Some changes for Toronto. New group in now for the Raptors. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Stoll. Patterson comes in for Damari Carroll. Joseph, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Brown in for Kyle Lowry. So on the floor for Denver. Chandler and Fareed are at the forward spots. Harris is out there with Will Barton. Harris with it. Picked up by Brown. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
They've been fighting to get back into it, chipping away little by little, and it's paid off.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
They do, and you also see a lot of points have come off the dribble penetration. They've been aggressive on the bounce at attacking the defense.
Check out the game for Brown. He's got 11 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Roudier is checked in. Chandler against Ross. And Chandler, here we go. And he jams it with authority.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them. And we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Now, here's Roudier. Good rebound by Patterson. Patterson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And Joseph kicks to Brown. Three-pointer. Good. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there may be more in store.
On the wing, Chandler. He's guarded by Ross. Chandler, the pass to Roudier. Unloads from 9. And he overshot that one, missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Barton passes to Jokic. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
I just don't like the lighting. They somebody said they gonna do something they need to do. Come out, so he gonna do it when he get back inside. I said, I want me a tag because I don't keep around on the good shit tag and I'm trying to go to Florida. And I said, just came out to drive my car. I want to have a tag.
For the Raptors, they come in off the loss to the Trailblazers. Brown outside. The free ball kept alive. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive line.
And then fouls it up Greg with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up. Pigeon.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
During that break, Coach Mike Malone had some words for his team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
Moutier, no good.
Well, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Ross kicks to Brown. Pulls it up. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
He's going to play his way through.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
Hey, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control, even though he's going at breakneck speed. He still maintains his body control.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw. Courtesy of Clear. The Nuggets trail by 3. We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter.
Now that's terrific defense after where we got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Chandler's shot, good.
And that shot sucked the life out of the whole building.
That was a big one, Coach. You can hear it.
And sometimes the silence of a crowd can speak all.
In the corner, it's Madison. He's moving the ball around. Here's Moutier. Here's Chandler. It counts. And the foul. Kyle Lowry puts one up there.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And Toronto making a change here. DeRozan's checked in. Up top, Brown. Patterson, this is denied. 6 to shoot. Patterson, the screen. Moutier with the ball. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time, milk the clock a little bit. I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, he'll get the dunk before the foul. You know, he's stepping right into the spotlight there.
All right, fellas, it's here for the taking. A couple stops, a couple buckets, and we get the W.
The Nuggets making a switch here. This is it to Barton. Leads away. Into the big win by Toronto with the victory. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as Clark they continued this moment to seal it.
Yep, and it might not be the way a coach would have drawn it up or wanted it to end, but these fans love it.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
I saved us from losing. I should get extra credit for that.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, you were able to impact this game on both sides of the ball, making some nice passes, playing good defense.
The 2K Sports.
But who just saved us from losing? Tell me that. Man, 2 games, 56 minutes.
Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Kyle Lowry.
Oh my God.
All the key plays, every step of the
Well,
way.
yeah, he did. Oh man.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for
But
joining
look
us.
though,
For Shaquille
I got
O'Neal,
the winning
Kenny
shot.
Kevin Harlan,
The winning
and the rest
shot.
of the 2K Sports crew. I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
And I saved us, because if he was wide open, he would have made that. He had enough points on my team. I did. Dang, he only had 8. Rose and 2. And Scarlet and Beyond both didn't score. Bruh, how y'all gonna play for 9 minutes and didn't even score one time? Didn't even take a shot. Not a free throw. Nothing. Dang. What's this? No. Let's see how we start. Look at his form though. Boy. He got a good jumper though. He got a good jumper. Yep. Wide open. Look at my arms though. Oh, I'm about to play CCM. I had to do another live stream. But thanks for watching. If you did watch, I guess. But peace.